Hey everybody, a happy Wednesday to you all. Thanks for joining me for one of my PGA model breakdowns here. And of course, everything you're about to see and hear me talk about is part of my model that I give each and every week to Awesemo Plus subscribers. And everything you can find in here, you're going to be able to download into your own Excel and be able to do with what you please. I'm sure some of you listening have much better Excel skills than I and can do a lot of fun things with this information. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And this is the opening page. So as you can see in the tab there on the bottom left, this is called the full model page, where I kind of give a summary or a expected summary of everything that you can find in the model in the sheets below. So let's go ahead and look at this front page here. We're going to start with OWGR, the model rank. And since we're here, let's talk about the top 10 this week that the model has. Jon Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, Xander Schauffele, Pat Cantlay, Matt Wolff, Ty Hatton, Daniel Berger, Hideki Matsuyama, and Collin Morikawa. Top 10 this week. Searching for the first guy under $8,000. Got to go a little bit down to Joaquin Niemann there at $7,500. Okay, let's go over. I also put in Make Your Own Model. I also put in Awesemo's model rank now, so you can get a comparison and see who likes who what. So a little consensus there on the model rank and Awesemo's rank between Jon Rahm. Look like a consensus number one ranking there. Interesting. Odds right. The odds makers also has Jon Rahm at 9-1. Also the odds-on favorite, and he's the highest priced on DraftKings now. 11,900 on FanDuel. Keep going across. We have my ownership. We've got Awesemo's ownership, which you're looking at this. If you're trying to gather what they're doing, it's actually, I haven't updated this. This is Wednesday, 12:30, just mid-morning here. I haven't updated Awesemo's new projections yet with taking Dustin Johnson and Tony Finau out. So I wouldn't look at that too much, but once you're probably viewing this video, you'll probably see it in here because it's next on my list to do after this video. So, okay, going across the base rating model. So this is where I would consider what you would upload into Fantasy Cruncher. And I'll get into that in a bit because I give you a couple options there if you're making lineups or Fantasy Cruncher. Then we start with a little statistics, the strokes gained, important statistics, and right there. And then we've got the other stats that are important for this week: approach, proximity, recent form, followed by no course history this week. There typically is course history, but obviously this is the first time that the course has gone to Shadow Creek, so nothing, no history for us there. All right, let's go now across the bottom here. The strokes gain analysis is, of course, my strokes gain sheet that I give each and every week to Awesemo. Quickly here going through the combined models for Fantasy Cruncher. That's what I was mentioning at the top. You can come and see the model rating, the Make Your Own Model, and Awesemo's projected points. Then what I do is I combine them for you in a formula. It's just I go a little bit heavier on Awesemo's than on mine, and that gives us a combined rank, or the column E here, which I put into Fantasy Cruncher to make to start the base of my lineups. The algo points and Make Your Own Model. The algo points tab is gonna show you how I come up with each one. The Make Your Own Model here. Well, that's simply going to be able to allow you to change and do your own. So if you think odds are the most important thing, you put that at whatever percentage you want, 200, 300, whatever, and then it's gonna give you a new rating over here. If the new rating over here looks weird, like it's projecting out 300 points, try and get that divisor, use that divisor there with your Excel skills and try to get it down to somewhere around 90 points for the top guy this week. That's what both Awesemo and I are projecting. Quickly through now, you're going to get odds, OWGR, strokes gains, ranked by field, the other stats, of course, ranked, recent form sheet, the course history sheet, and of course, so much more. That's when we have course history, I should say, so I'm going to hide that there. And then, of course, the ownership, where I put all of everybody's ownership for quite some time, all the way back, looks like to last year's Byron Nelson. The last thing I do is the middle tier, bottom tier, and top tier. I break it into 3 different categories. So let's go back to the full model here, as I always do at the end of this PGA model breakdown. I've given you the top 10 in my model's rank. And now what I'm going to give you is the top 10 projected ownership on the slate from me. Again, I would give you Awesemo's too. It's not like I'm not trying to, but because I haven't put the updated information in there, we're just going to talk about mine quickly. So I've got Rory McIlroy at 10,600. I've got him projected the highest right now, or one of the highest owned guys in the slate. And of course, when I talk about this when I'm streaming or I'm recording a video, it takes a little bit longer for it to load, but here we go. So I've got Rory number 1, Xander number 2, Jon Rahm number 3, Justin Thomas number 4, Ty Hatton 5, Sungjae Im is 6, Victor Hovland, Scotty Scheffler 7 and 8, Harris English number 9, and Collin Morikawa number 10 top owned. Again, that might change throughout the day, so always be sure to come back and check if you are an Awesemo Plus member. Be sure to come back and check and make sure that I haven't done any updates. So, thank you for coming by my PGA model breakdown. Hopefully, I've given you a little bit of information. If you're looking for help in making lineups, I certainly gave you my top 10 and let you know of the top model ranked under 8,000. And of course, if you're looking to become an Awesemo member, just some of the information you can get when you become an Awesemo Plus member. So until next time, everybody, thank you for coming by my video, and we will see you next time.